Okay, let's try this again. Let's see if comments work now. And there we go. Comments are working now. Sorry, I did not realize putting it on child safe would turn comment section off. Yeah, that's just, to me, that doesn't make much sense because, I don't know, it just doesn't. Anyway, guys, so, what have you guys got? Wow. Wow, let me try that again. What have you guys been doing with your time off? AFOL? What's that? Never heard that term before. Oh yeah, definitely. Lego is awesome. My friend actually wanted to have a Lego off about a month and a half ago, and I pulled it out and we had a Lego off, and it's been out since. So it just hasn't gone away yet. I don't know if it will go away. And if you see me looking over to the right, is because my TV screen is over here that I'm reading all your comments off of. And the Cobalt is actually long gone now, and so is the Beetle. Some of you may know my mom had a Cobalt. Well, that thing rotted right away, and well, it's gone now. It actually had a very good life. It lasted to 320,000 kilometers, but it just got too rotten. And then someone hit her Beetle that she got, which was only on, I think, 2 videos on the channel. So it is what it is, but she did end up getting that nice red wagon out of it. So that nice red wagon hopefully will become mine one day. I think it will. But I'm not done with my Mark IV yet, so I'm not ready to take over that new one. What golden brick is this? I've actually never heard of that. I just pulled my Lego out again. And actually, no, I'm not a gamer at all, really. The only system I have is a PlayStation 2. And I just don't have time for video games usually because I'm too busy with working unless coronavirus hits. In that case, then I don't have any work, so yeah. The abused Camry is now gone. Its fuel pump or something died, and he ended up scrapping it. Never heard of that show either. I guess I will have to take a look at that show. But yeah, I'm working on tearing down this one I built right now. It's actually pretty big. Yeah, I'm trying to not make too much noise with the Lego bricks so you guys don't get too interrupted with it. But it is inevitable. But that being said, once I have it torn down, the sound won't be so bad. But yeah. Has the coronavirus taken you guys out of work as well? For the time being? I think with Scotty Kilmer, he is right in some ways, sometimes, but a lot of times he's pretty over the top. His love for Toyotas is just ridiculous. Don't get me wrong. Toyota makes a great product, but they're not the be-all, end-all, in my opinion at least. I'm actually looking to sort of change career paths right now. I was largely doing construction work, but I think I'm looking to change into either like automotive something or other, but not mechanic because computers are not my friend. But like car stuff, as in maybe going to do more dealership stuff and car lot stuff maybe, or maybe real estate. I don't exactly know yet, but I'm looking for some sort of change, and whatever it is, I'm honestly not too picky right now. I'm just looking to test the waters and stuff. Yeah, so I've gotten this house half torn down now. It was a pretty big house, so it's gonna take some time. Where I am at, I am in Ontario, and that is in Canada. That makes sense that your Solero will be burning oil like that. That was the famous 2.4 liter oil burner, so it's bound to happen at some point. Now, you people that are Lego enthusiasts as well, what should I build out of Lego? Horses shop. I take it you have horses. That's funny. Build a bunker. Hide myself away from all the crazies. Yeah, I went out to a grocery store the other day, and I just wanted to get a few pieces of chicken to replenish my amount, but there was no chicken left. There was no toilet paper. There was nothing left. Are you talking about the new Toyota Tacoma? I actually don't know when that's coming out. It's been a really long time. It does need to be updated desperately, but it hasn't been obviously, and it looks like Toyota is starting to lose market share because of it. But we'll see what they do and when they change it. Knowing Toyota, they tend to hold on to a design for a very long time. What kind of classic car is that? I have not tried any dealership startups lately. Because I was really busy with work in other fields until now. And I might try getting back into that now, though, because I do have time for it. Honestly, you can't beat the reliability of the old Toyotas. They're just so reliable. Is that the legendary Slant 6 that is supposed to be just extremely reliable? I thought so. I don't know if there's any other Slant 6s in that brand, but I know that the one of them was really reliable. Yeah, personally, I'm not much of a Dodge fan, but some of the older Dodges are really nice. One of the people at my school I went to in high school bought a 72, I think it was, Charger, brand new, and he still has it to this day. All right, and I'll maybe see you in the comment section of the video. Have a good day. But yeah, the seems like a lot of the straight and slant sixes were really good engines, though. The Ford 4.9 was a really good example of that too. Hey guys, I don't know what I'm going to build to replace this Lego house that's now flattened. As you can see, it's no longer a thing. I tend to build Lego houses, and actually, if you follow on my Instagram, you'd actually see a bunch of them I've made. Yeah, it's amazing how the Charger, the Mustang, and a bunch of those cars started out as relatively cheap cars, and then they turned into something that was almost unachievable to buy because of the popularity they gained from being cheap. I think what I'm going to do for this build, though, on the Lego is actually more of a garage setting, which kind of makes sense to what we're doing right now. Live show talking about cars, let's build a garage. Or a shop, something like that. I'll actually try to get it so you guys can see the progress in a minute once I have it torn down, because right now all you're going to see is me tearing it down, so not really much of a view when I'm just tearing it down. Yeah, I'm not too sure. I haven't been up to London in probably, at least I've been to London, but I haven't been to the farm in like at least a year now. And last time I was out there, it was just to pick up something from the Civic, because I just needed something off that, which I think that car is being called in for scrap. It's just too far gone to save it now. So I may as well just let it go. Yeah, the older European cars, just, they didn't last in North America, or really anywhere for that matter. You guys, I've almost gotten the Lego house torn down. Finally. But yeah, if you guys have any questions for me, I would happily answer probably most of them. So feel free to ask some questions. I haven't for a while, and I've had a beard for a while now. I just can't be bothered to shave it off or anything. Those 98 Corollas are honestly probably the best Corollas money can buy. Like, probably one of the best cars to buy in an apocalypse, pretty much, because they don't break. They go and go and go. Okay, so I'm going to adjust this camera angle a little bit for you guys now. So you can see what's going on with this Lego build. Not too much good at the junkyards right now, but it's also not that time of year where it is very good at junkyards because they just aren't that good right now. Just gonna adjust this back a little bit, guys. Trying to make it so you guys can see the Lego house. There we go. I think I've got it set up good now for that. I sure hope beards are in fashion. And yeah, it is tax time, so I would like to get out there for some good fresh crop, but it's just hard right now with the whole coronavirus thing. The junkyard I go to typically is in Hamilton, and that city is basically on lockdown right now. It's not so much the mucky and cold I'm worried about, it's the city on lockdown thing I don't like. So, I mean, it is what it is. There's gonna be this stuff happening with the coronavirus, so. Anyway, let's start building this Lego garage. Let's see the ultimate Lego garage get built now. Honestly, the areas where there's less population are better off than the areas with high population. Because the high population areas are easier to spread it. But yeah, the UK is definitely not doing any favors for themselves by not doing a lockdown. So guys, our shop footprint is going to be like that size. Oop. Not what I wanted to do. Oh well. I'll hold it up again so you can see our shop footprint size. Maybe one day I'll have a shop like this. You can sort of see it. It's like that sort of size. Fairly big. Covering 2/3 of the board, so if I tip it down anymore, the pieces are falling off. So I'm actually going to leave these down though and take out the ones I need to just to start it. And I would gather up material on a piece of land, but land is expensive here. Just in my neighborhood alone, to buy an average lot, which is like not even a quarter acre, it's upwards of 120 grand. Land value here is just crazy. Hopefully, fingers crossed, the coronavirus brings down the price value on land because it's totally unaffordable here right now. I won't complain about the extra 300 or something, but I will complain when he raises our taxes even more. Well, I just started building this Lego house, or garage actually, so I don't think I'm killing it yet. But I'm getting there. I mean, I definitely think that's a good thing to cancel rent in a way. But all it's going to do is hurt in the end. Okay, guys, so I've got the main footprint done. How's your tree house? And no, I'm not going to play with Lego all week. I'm still going out and doing stuff, but just on a limited time and not around a lot of people. Like, I went out for a walk a couple days ago at night, and there was all of about 30 people out in an hour and a half long walk. Which is just completely insane that an hour and a half long walk, I only see 30 people out. I mean, it's kind of nice, because in a busy city, to get a break from all that, it's actually nice, but it's not good. All right, see ya. Yeah, this is actually from my phone. No survival tips, but making a really nice shop. A shop I wish I had for myself. Hey, I won't complain about the lack of traffic. It's one of the things I hate about being in a city is that there's a bunch of traffic, so if the traffic is gone, I sure won't complain. I don't actually drink coffee, so Tim Hortons doesn't matter to me at all. But to those coffee drinkers, yes, it would matter. Yeah, sometimes going out is nice. Unfortunately, can't really do that right now. And whenever I go to restaurants, I prefer eating in because, well, it's a restaurant. I don't want to take the mess home with me. But if that's the only option, I may as well save my money and make my food at home. And what dish would that be? It's actually chicken on whole wheat now. Yeah, it's gonna fit like 6 cars in it at least. Unfortunately, to do the second floor, I am going to have to put some support beams in though. So, staircase is going to go up here to upstairs. This is a little storefront, and this is all shop. Anyway, yeah, let's start getting it. All right, I'll try to do that. Well, if it was built in real life, you could get supports big enough to span the whole shop, but I don't have. This is the longest piece I have, and it's not quite long enough to span across. Ah. It would be probably done if the Amish were doing it. Because, yeah, they build things fast. Yeah, try to make enough exits for fire safety. Not that there'd be a fire in a Lego shop, but make it as realistic as possible. And thank you, Roman or Vladimir. That's Yeah, this is going to be a nice shop that someday I can dream of having, maybe. If you all give me $20,000, I'll be able to afford it now. I guess that's true. You can have a fire no matter what. I don't think I want to burn down Lego, though. It's a little expensive to burn. Yeah, that's close enough. I could make it work with 19,999 and 1 cent. Now, should I have shop windows or absolutely no windows in the shop at all? No, I'm not rich enough for those Macintosh windows. They're just way too expensive. If you wanted me to get those, everyone would have to donate $25,000 to the cause. I plan to. My phone is doing the live stream right now, so that's not going to work. But I should plug my phone in because it's probably at a point now where it's going to need to be soon. There we go. It won't die on you guys now. I haven't used that fireplace all year. I have not had firewood for it, sadly. If I did, I totally would. Ontario is actually doing a pretty good job as far as I can see. Out in BC, I think it is, they are in deep trouble. They have a very high death rate from the coronavirus, and here we don't have a ton. So that's great for Ontario, considering Ontario has 15 million people in it almost, and BC has 5 million. Yeah, but BC has only 5 million people, whereas Ontario has 15 million. It's actually pretty easy to avoid it, though. Like you said, Jana, if you just stay inside and don't go out, it's actually a very easy one to avoid. The toilet paper thing is ridiculous. Because without food, what is your need for toilet paper? Yeah, it's funny. People are stocking up on the toilet paper, but it's not needed without food. I actually saw a funny meme the other day, and this kid had a cereal bowl with a roll of toilet paper in it. And the mother said to the kid, "Shut up and eat your toilet paper." Hey, at least all these people won't need to buy toilet paper for about 2 years after. Now, do any of you actually know people that actually have the coronavirus? Oh, it's absolutely ridiculous, but hilarious at the same time. The businesses that have came of all these coronavirus crazies. Apparently, there's some guy in the States named Calvin that has 117,000 bottles of hand sanitizer right now and is not allowed to sell them. Oh, the upstairs is going to be partial, and it's going to actually be sort of a living space because this would be a house/shop. The ultimate shop, though. He has no choice but to just give it away now. Since he is not allowed to sell it, He has to just give it away. All right, well, so far I've got the main floor up. I saw a bunch of people trying to sell for upmarked prices, though. So there's that, too. Anyways, I think I'm going to call it here. And if you guys would like to see this in its completed form, you can look on Instagram later, because I will be sure to post some pictures of it on there. Or maybe if I do another live show, I'll show it to you there. I'm trying to type it. Apparently. No, actually it's not. It's filled mostly with photography and stuff like that. Oops, sorry, I'm trying to find a way to type it in, but I can't find how to type it in. I will put it in the description below for you guys, but I will see you guys next time. So thank you for joining this live show, and I hope you all have a great and safe time, because no one wants to be sick right now. See you later, guys.